Alright, what's up everybody? Now I'm sorry for the audio. There's a lot of wind, thunder as well, it's about to rain. But today I want to talk about men, or rather I want to talk to men about something called purpose. Alright, and this is something that I've come to discover recently. When it comes to purpose, we have three types of men. Yeah. Now we have the first type of man, which is, fortunately enough, a good majority of men fall in this category. These are the men who find the purpose in being family men. Family unit gives them their purpose because they feel immense joy and satisfaction when they are providing for their families, when they're ensuring that their kids are doing well, their wives are doing well, and that keeps them grounded. Yeah, they will do anything for their family, like that's their purpose. All right. Now there's a second type of man. Before we go to the second type of man, I'd like to give an example of the first type of man on how that thing works. Let's assume a 20-something-year-old, yeah, who has no direction in life and is broke, no ambition whatsoever. This guy ends up getting a girl pregnant, and then all of a sudden it's like a light bulb switches on in his mind, and he goes extra hard on working and improving himself. Why? Because finally he has realized that there's a bigger responsibility, bigger than himself, that is coming along. The role of being a husband and a father. And that gives him a sense of direction, a sense of purpose. So that's like a good example of, you know, the type of man who gets purpose from the family unit. Now the second type of man, what I like calling the icons, yeah? These are people who get the purpose outside of the family unit, all right? Either they get to figure out their purpose in life before they get married, or even when they're married, they still don't feel like, you know, my objective is to be a dad or a husband. Yeah, there's something bigger for me out there. And most of these people tend to end up being very big popular people. They end up being, you know, your favorite entertainers, your sportsmen, corporate gurus. You know, they're just iconic figures. They end up being innovators. They are the top of their game. All right. And usually for this, unfortunately for this type of men, they struggle with the life and work balance, because life is what the work and family balance, rather, because work is what gives them purpose, but then family ends up being like a secondary thing to them, so the family units end up suffering. All right. Then you have the third type of men, and unfortunately also a very good majority of, not majority, but a very large number of men fall in this category as well. These are men who never find out their purpose. They live and die without ever having ever discovered their purpose. This is the type of man you should avoid being at all costs. Yeah. So within the first two, work to discover who you are and then work on that. That being said, have a nice time, and I'll see you in the next one.